Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and join us as we explore authentic stories from the Qur'an and Hadith. In our last episode, we talked about the life and legacy of Hazrat Idris alayhi salam, the prophet who was raised to the heavens. Now we turn to the story of another great prophet, Hazrat Nuh alayhi salam, the messenger who preached for centuries and faced overwhelming rejection, yet remained firm in his mission. His story is one of unwavering faith, family trials, and divine intervention in the form of a massive flood. Hazrat Nuh alayhi salam was sent by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to guide the people who had strayed far from the teachings of Allah. Generations after Prophet Idris alayhi salam, mankind had begun to worship idols, associating partners with Allah. He called upon his people day and night, in public and private, urging them to abandon false deities and return to the worship of their Creator. As Allah says in Surah Nuh, "Indeed, we sent Nuh to his people, saying, warn your people before there comes upon them a painful punishment." Despite preaching for 950 years, only a small number of people accepted his message. The rest mocked him, belittled him, and treated him like a madman. Yet Nuh alayhi salam never gave up. One of the most heart-wrenching parts of Nuh's story involves his own family. Despite being a prophet, he had to endure disbelief and betrayal from the people closest to him. His wife, she is mentioned in Surah Al-Tahrim as an example of disbelief. Allah presents an example of those who disbelieved, the wife of Nuh and the wife of Lut. They were under two of our righteous servant, but betrayed them. She did not support his mission and sided with the disbelievers. His son, in Surah Hud, during the flood, Nuh begged his son to join him on the ark. "O my son, come aboard with us and not be with the disbelievers." But his son refused, believing he could survive by climbing a mountain. Allah commanded the flood waters to rise, and his son was among those who drowned. These personal losses teach us that guidance is not inherited, it is chosen. Even a prophet's own family may reject the truth. Allah commanded Nuh to build an ark in preparation for a great flood that would wipe out the wrongdoers. He followed Allah's instructions with full submission, even while being mocked by his people. Nuh alayhi salam took pairs of every creature along with his followers on board. Then came the divine punishment. Water gushed from the earth and poured from the skies, flooding everything in its path. After the flood destroyed the disbelievers, Allah commanded the earth to swallow its water and the sky to withhold its rain. The ark came to rest on Mount Judy, and Nuh alayhi salam and his followers disembarked to rebuild life on earth with faith and righteousness. In gratitude for surviving the ordeal, Nuh alayhi salam is said to have observed a day of fasting, thanking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for his mercy and deliverance. Hazrat Nuh alayhi salam is one of the most frequently mentioned prophet in the Quran. He is referenced in 47 different verses across multiple surah, including Surah Nuh, Surah Hud, Surah Al-Qamar, Surah Al-Arf, and Surah Ashura. These verses remind us of his perseverance, dedication, and the consequences of ignoring divine guidance. The story of Hazrat Nuh alayhi salam is one of the patience, sacrifice, and ultimate submission to Allah's will. From building the ark to losing his own family, he remained sincere in faith. His journey teaches us to persevere in righteousness even when the world turns against us. The truth is only known to Allah. In our next video, we will discuss the story of Hazrat Hud alayhi salam, the prophet sent to the people of Ad, a powerful nation, destroyed for their arrogance and rebellion. Stay tuned. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.